Hello, welcome to Soulprint Positive Energy Circle. I've got the camera focused on the fireplace simply because today we're going to do a positive energy circle around the weather and we're going to send warmth. So, as all of you are so aware, the United States is currently experiencing some rather horrendous weather conditions. Now, a significant amount of the country is under this sort of polar air that is drifted farther and farther south. But of course, for the people in the United States and in the southern states, this is horrendous. So I want to focus our energy on those southern states, and I don't want to kind of use the word Texas a lot because there's all those other southern states around Texas that are also in a terrible, terrible state right now. So we're just going to focus in on US weather for right now. So if you're interested in doing this, get yourself nice and comfortable. Thank you so much for being here for the positive energy circle. We do such amazing work here, and I couldn't be more delighted with the community that has been created. So nice and comfortable. And here we go. Breathe in to the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you're feeling very, very relaxed. With every inhale, you're drawing in positive energy, relaxation, a sense of calm and contentment. And with every exhale, you release any stress or tension, worry or anxiety. And so as you continue very gently to follow this breathing rhythm, you become very relaxed, very, very comfortable, and perhaps even just a little bit separate from the day-to-day worries and anxieties. Now, if your eyes have not already fluttered closed, I invite you to do so now. To allow your eyes to drift closed. And we're going to just enjoy these moments of quiet and tranquility. Now, I want you to, in your third eye, in your imagination, I want you to picture a map of the United States. And I want you to look at those southern areas that are at this time really, really experiencing some incredibly difficult weather conditions. That's where I want your focus to be. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to focus in on our palms, the palms of our hand. And again, in your imagination, I want you to see those palms. And I want you to cup your hands, kind of the way you might around a coffee mug. I want you to cup your hands literally around the vision you have in your head of the United States. And the first thing you're going to do is you're going to start sending warm energy to the United States. And perhaps you might want to see that as sort of steam or pulsations of red energy, just slowly drifting from your hands, just energy, right, of warmth. and we're going to send that out. Now, we need to be careful because we don't want to blast the United States with so much warmth that everything just floods with rapid melting of ice and snow. So it's a gentle warmth we're sending because we want, as conditions warm up, we want that moisture to sink into the ground. We want it to make its way to rivers or streams, the ocean. So you're going to be focusing now on that beautiful, beautiful, warm energy. Now, you may wish to move your hands to the middle of the United States or to the top of the United States, because almost the whole country is experiencing this extreme cold. And so you want to draw your attention to the entire country so that the entire country benefits from some warm, healing energy. Lovely. Just lovely. You may even be able to feel that warmth coming from the chakra centers in your hand as you use the power of your mind and your heart to send beautiful, warm, healing energy. We want to set the intention that everything slowly, gradually warms up, and people are safe, and people are able to cope with the cold conditions. Now, while you continue to focus that gentle, gentle, warm energy onto the United States, we're also going to send out energy to several other places. So the first place we're going to focus on is local, state, and federal officials. And we're setting the intention that with great clarity and great compassion, they move towards, in this sort of state of emergency, they move towards people who were in those positions of power and authority, becoming very clear-eyed and focusing on getting the resources, whatever they may be, to the right place expediently. We want to make sure that food and water gets to where it needs to go. The resources that are needed to literally sustain human life. We set the intention that their decisions will be made in a responsible, fair, and compassionate way. And that politics takes a backseat to dealing with and coping with the emergency at hand. Next, we're going to send loving support to those people on the front lines, whether they are the hydro repair people who are out there trying to get your electricity hooked back up, whether it is the people working with your water systems to try to repair and deal with all of those burst water pipes. whether it is the people who were trying to figure out how to get the roads clear of snow, dealing with setting down, whatever is used to deal with the ice. Some might use sand, some might use salt, some might use a combination, but whatever it is, we're sending our energy to those people who literally are driving those trucks and working incredibly long hours. We're also sending gratitude and support and energy and love to first responders who are out there in very difficult conditions, whether that is, police, fire, ambulance, emergency response, hospitals. God knows the hospitals are already overwhelmed as it is with other health issues. And now this. So we're simply focusing on adding our energy, our support, our warmth, and surrounding all of those in need, whether they need food, water, electricity, warmth. Let's just gently send that energy, that love and compassion forward, surrounding them in warmth. And now we're going to focus our energy on those people who are working so diligently and so hard to address climate change. Those agencies, those groups, the individuals who understand exactly what's going on and why this is happening, whether it is raging forest fires, whether it is flooding, whether it is drought, ice, extreme heat, whatever it is. They're all happening all over the planet. And we want to send our gratitude to them, but also our strength and our support that they can continue to push against the ignorance of people who choose to deny what is clear as day. The planet is exhausted, and its resources are being drained. And we want those people to be able to not only continue forward with their work and their message, but we want them to attract more people, more wisdom, more money, more clarity, more research, whatever they need. Let's move that forward. And of course, Biden has re-entered the Paris Agreement. And so that's really good news. But there's so much to be done and not a lot of time to get it done. So we want to continue to focus our energy on ensuring that those who are doing the hard work, the heavy lifting, have all of the resources, energy, and support they need. Now, I want you to very slowly allow the United States, that map or that vision of the United States, I want you to slowly widen out your view so that you are now looking at the entire planet. You see the entire planet before you. And with the energy from your hands, I want us to join together now and collectively send healing, love, light, energy to the planet. And you see that coming from your palms again in waves of white and green and blue light. You may even see some flickers of silver and gold. But we're joining together now, and we are sending our gratitude, our compassion, our resourcefulness, our appreciation for the planet we call home. And we are sending this healing energy to all the other places on the planet that are experiencing their own climate condition disasters. Because it is, of course, not just the United States, it is global. It's Australia, it's New Zealand, it's the east, the west, the south, the north of the planet. And now we have joined together and we have sent from our heart and utilizing our energy, healing to every area that we can send it to in helping conditions calm and settle. Now, I just want you to take a moment and I want you to focus in if you have an area or a place that you are particularly worried about. Maybe it is your own neighborhood. Maybe you are not experiencing some as harsh of conditions, and you're very worried about people, for example, in Florida, Oklahoma, Texas, wherever, who are friends, who are family, who are simply not used to the kind of extreme weather conditions that they find themselves currently dealing with. So just take a moment and send that focused, concentrated energy to the places, people, and situations that you would like. For some of you who perhaps are not in the United States or don't have close connections to the United States, perhaps you would like to send your energy to the politicians who make the decisions. Perhaps you would like to send some additional support to those first responders. I just want you to take a moment. We have all the time in the world, and send out that energy so that we can bring some calmness and lessen the destruction. And as a final thought, let us also set the intention that collectively we learn the lessons. We learn to appreciate, respect, and give thanks to Mother Earth and Father Sky. Very, very gently now, I want you to start drifting back towards the here and now and your reality. Three, you can feel yourself drifting back or becoming more aware of your physical body, your physical reality. Your breathing is still nice and gentle, in and out. But you very much are returning to your here and now. 2. You are becoming more and more aware of your surroundings, perhaps textures or touch, smells, noises, whatever it is. But you remain in a very relaxed and comfortable state. When you awaken from this state, you're going to feel energized, you're going to feel focused, and you're going to be able to move forward with your day, knowing that once again, you have done some very profound and healing energy work. And 1. Open your eyes. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining this positive energy circle for the weather. I ask that you all stay warm, stay healthy, stay safe, and until next time, stand in your energy and stand in your light. Bye for now.